guys, welcome to another hiking video. In this video, or rather hike, I'm at Dorog, which is a minor city, basically southwest from Budapest, and this is the Reimann alta mining route, and currently I'm here at the starting point, and let's see how this looks like. So basically here we have an old miner machine, as you can see, and technically this miner machine was used to break the rocks. So here you can see the teeth which was used, and let's go check out the old entrance to the mine. So here we are, and if we take a look at this, here we have a message which is basically the commemoration of the freedom fight's 100th anniversary, and it was placed here by the miner community. And this was the entrance. It looks pretty cool. And here we also have like a poem. So our fellow heroic miners who died here and left for us an example as to how we should work with bravery and go towards our goal, and don't care for anything else in this free home or homeland. We, the free miners, remember you with pride. So that's basically the starting point. And here we also have a museum. All right, so let's start our journey. See you at the next checkpoint. Let's check out this beautiful staircase. And here we have this one as well. Okay, let's go up. And then see where our road takes us. The weather is pretty good. However, yesterday evening there must have been some form of rain because it's all wet. But look at that. That's not bad. Not bad at all. So our road is going to take us up to that hill. As you can see here, we have these pretty cool statues, and it says that this is a Calvaria, and it was built by the community of Dorog between 1928 and 1929. And it was restored, it was a commemoration for the restoration of Dorog's city entitlement. So let's go up there. So each of these have a little bit of imagery in there, and on the top, if you can see it, there is a number, and this one says that the second time Jesus fell on earth. Interesting. So these statues are on the top of the hill. Why am I doing this to myself? Cool. Look at that view. It looks good. Let's go. So here we are at the second checkpoint, and the table says that this is the place where the 8th mine entry was present or working between 1935 and 1960. And there should be a QR code here, and there we have it. So far this is to my liking, and we are going further. So it looks like we have still beautiful weather. Look at this forest. It's springtime, everything is blooming, the birds are chirping. So what do we know about this route? So technically it was named the Reimann alta round trip or cure because there is this coal field nearby Dorog, and the, let's say, progress or improvement of this coal mine was to build the first mine routes or something like that, and luckily the entry where we started was kept in its original state or form, and this still today attracts visitors. And yeah, so as for the equipment, I'm currently experimenting with the Osmo Action 4, and in the previous videos you saw that stuff was blurry and the quality of the uploads was not that satisfying, so to speak. And I found out that in Final Cut Pro you can export to the local computer when you select that menu, and I did not choose that. So even if I had like 200 megabytes of file that I edited, it grew in size for every minute of source material it had with like 1 gigabyte, which was too much. And I had to do my research, and now hopefully the videos will have better quality. And I found also that when you let the Osmo Action or set the exposure and the settings onto like automatic, and you just select the 4K 60 FPS stuff, sometimes it's better to follow that 180 rule. So if you have like a 60 FPS setting, then you should set the shutter speed to 1/120 and something like that. So yeah, and that the format of these videos is now the D-Log M10-bit, and I'm trying to grow in that aspect as well. So let's see, we have this nice sign that shows us that that's the way we should go. Look at that. Good news, I managed to find the memorial stone 496, and it was operating between 1933 and 1968, and it's now closed from the prying eyes. All right, so now we have our QR code. Let me read it and continue. So we are drawing near the 4th checkpoint, and this is on the mountain called Henrik. It's not much that it is famous for, but currently we are going to intersect with the Borokási Táró Kör route, one of my previous videos. So to the left of us we have this village called Csolnok, and we are going to go along its side and then go and turn our way back to Dorog. So see you then. So we are drawing near the 4th checkpoint on top of the Mount Henrik, and there you can see that block. That's where we should find our QR code, and we will have time to bask in the beauty of this view. Let's go there. So here we are, and let's see what's on this block. So this is to commemorate the coal mines of this region. And yeah, there is Tokod, there is Csolnok, and we are somewhere here, I think, because this is Dorog, our starting place. We already have been to Keszthelyt as well. So let's see what we have here. And there, in very far away, that's Esztergom, and there is a basilic or cathedral there. Okay, let's go further. So the next checkpoint is almost here, and we are currently at Csolnok, at the Miners Museum. You may recall this checkpoint. This is where I brought my wife and the pug called Bob, and this is the Miners Museum. So let's go and check this. Here is supposed to be the QR code. Let me take a read of it. And send it. Cool. And there are the equipments. All right, we are on our way to the next one. So this church might also be familiar to you. This is the Church of Saint Barbara. So we are drawing the next checkpoint, and this will also be familiar to you if you watched the previous video, because this is the checkpoint at the wildlife sanctuary where we saw the deers, if you remember. So let's look for the QR code. By the way, this is a really cool weather. And there we can see a sign for the miners route, and I think I see it. Let's find a way there. There it is. Okay, so let's continue our way. Cool, it's successfully registered. Where are the deers? Kitty, 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 kitty. Oh, there is one sitting in the bushes. All right, let's not bother him or her. Hello there and welcome back. So we are drawing near the next checkpoint, and this is called Miklós mine, and this is the description. So there is a short story, and this Reimann route was designed to be built by Sándor Schmidt, so that it should reach the Reimann mine by touching Csolnok and the Tömedék mine. But the committee which inspected this project did not agree with this, because the route would go over like desolated area, and it would have been costly and problematic. So there is our checkpoint. Voila! And if I'm correct, there is the QR code. So that was it. Welcome back. This is the end of the hike, and I just grabbed my, well, trophies. One is the big one. This is how it looks like. And this was given to me by a really kind lady at the Miller's pub. So the last thing, or the only thing that is left now, is to check in at the last checkpoint and go home. I hope you liked it. See you in the next one.